I nearly threw up. It's not funny. I can't deal with flat rides. I can't deal with things that spin.
We're only 3 in.
Right, I know. And this is a form of torture for me today, doing all the flat rides. So you better bloody appreciate this, you viewers.
Hola y bienvenido a otro video. Me llamo Axel.
Me llamo Sean. And today we are here at PortAventura. It is our second day on the park. We have already done most of the roller coasters, if not all of the roller coasters, I think we did. In this park, we haven't been to Ferrari Land yet, so we're doing that tonight. But today, we're going to try and get on all of the flat rides and give you our thoughts on them. Anything you'd like to add, Axel?
That's it. It's a day of spin, spin, and up and down on those flat rides. So I hope you've got your sick bag at the ready, Sean.
Oh, I am, and I'm ready to be a fully qualified astronaut at the end of the day.
Let's go.
And here's our first flat ride of the day, Kon Tiki Wave.
And that was Kon Tiki Wave. It's just a simple boat ride, ship ride, up and down. Didn't really give me butterflies, that one.
Made me feel a bit sick.
They're always fun rides, so aren't they? Well, if you feel a bit sick from number one, Sean, they only get more fast, intense, and unique from here on out.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to some of them. I really, really am. But it was just a standard boat ride. Nothing too much to it. Not really much to say.
No, it was all right. The restrictions were pretty loose, so you could pretty much stand up on the
Yeah, when
ride.
we went up, we stood up, weren't we?
Yeah. So when you go back, push your legs up, you stood up on the ride. It feels really cool to come down on.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. It's just all the sloshing about in my stomach when you're going like that. My stomach just goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. But it was good. It was all right.
Anyway, on to the next one.
On to the next one.
And now we're in China for the second flat ride of the day. It's Cobra Imperial. Cobra Imperial, it's a simple ride. I must say though, the past two flat rides that we've done have great theming, and it's something that you'll notice throughout this whole vlog. Every ride here has great theming, even down to the flat rides. And the flat rides don't even have a queue. Everyone just wants to go to the roller coasters.
Understandably, yeah. No, the flat rides that we've been on have been. This one was very child-based, let's be honest.
I think we were the only adults on there without children.
Yes, we were. But that being said, it's my favourite flat ride of all time because I felt absolutely nothing. I didn't feel sick, I didn't feel dizzy, and I want to go back on. So those are all three positives for me. I say it's my favourite flat ride of all time. It's no rush, but it's very, very good for me. Who hates flat rides. What about you, Axel?
It was alright, it was a bit dizzying, but apart from that, not bad.
Yeah, you got to look out. You can't look in. If you're looking at the dragon, you get dizzy.
I was looking in.
I realised that straight away.
I wanted to look at the theming, so
I realised, oh, this is making me feel dizzy. So I just looked the other way, and that's the trick.
With that said, on to the next one.
Now we're getting on the Teacups, my least favourite flat ride of all time.
Just come off the teacups, and they're classic ones. It's got like a gate that closes you in. It's massive teacup in the middle, and we spun fast, didn't we, Sean? Sean, halfway through, Sean made me stop spinning it, didn't you? Because he started going like this.
And then he threw up. It's not funny. I can't deal with flat rides. I can't deal with things that spin.
We're only 3 in.
Right, I know. And this is a form of torture for me today, doing all the flat rides. So you better bloody appreciate this, you viewers. Right? So I can't deal with it. I can't. Oh, why can't we just do roller coasters for every single day? Oh, are there any trains? Can we go on a train today?
There is a train.
That's a flat ride, isn't it?
Right then, that said, now they get a bit more unique and intense. On to the next one. We are now about to climb 285 feet and then free fall at 71 miles per hour. It's time for Hurakan Condor. So we have just conquered 285 feet, free fall of 71 miles per hour, Hurakan Condor. Do you know what? I've always been scared of drop towers, and I was a bit apprehensive going onto this one, but when I got into the seats and it lifted up and it tilts you forward, you slightly diagonal up into the ground, for some reason I wasn't scared of it. I don't think I'm scared of drop towers anymore, but maybe it's just on the day, I don't know. But you, on the other hand,
Didn't like
I think
it.
you're shell-shocked.
Didn't like it. I did not like it. I loved it because it was brilliant. But when I was on the way up, like, it's very like, I like towers that just climb steadily. This one was like, got halfway, then it sort of slowed down, then it started clinking up. And I was like, oh no, this feels rickety, do you know what I mean? And then we get to the top and it goes like that, like that. And it felt rickety again, and I was just like, I don't like it. And I was just looking down at what I thought would be my death. And when it went down, I was just screaming the whole way down.
It did fall for a good 4 or 5
Oh
seconds.
my god, I have to say, it is one of the best themed drop towers I've ever been on. It's brilliant.
I'd like to have a little bit more in the station, like you get your seatbelts on and you just start going up. As it does make it out of like the shell, I'd like there to be some audio or something, but
Maybe.
you know, it doesn't really need it when it's 285 feet and a 71 miles per hour drop that's tilting forward. Does it really need anything more? Especially
No.
when it's got good theming anyway.
So
Probably not.
I've discovered that I am now scared of heights. I never used to be scared of heights. I never thought I'd be scared of heights, but now I am scared of heights for some reason. And it feels like it's just become an instinct of mine to just be scared of heights.
Well, the good news is that every other ride that we go on is firmly on the ground. You're just spinning around and around and around.
Yeah, but this was meant to be the ride that I was like most comfortable on.
All right then, that being said, let's get ready for some astronaut training just across the way from here.
Now we are about to go on Yucatan, or as I pronounce it, Yucatan, because I'm going to be yucking up my lunch after this one.
Yucatan, or Yucatan, however you want to say it.
Yucked it up.
If you're sitting on the outside, expect to be crushed. If you're sitting on the inside, expect to be crushing someone. But you was holding on for dear life, weren't you, Sean, to make sure you didn't crush me, so thank you very much for that. Thank you very much.
I let go a few times.
I thought that was such a fun ride. The trains on there are so amazing. They're so well themed. There's so much detail on them. And just for a flat ride, look at that. There's so much detail on it. This is what places like Alton Towers need. Permanent flat rides with epic theming. It really adds so much to a simple ride. How was your ride?
I wanted to be sick about 10 seconds in and then hoped that I wouldn't for the rest of the ride. But apart from that, it was good.
And it was a long cycle.
It was a long cycle. Too long. But
It was about
it
2.5 minutes.
It was really good. I mean, if you like flat rides, which I don't, I hate them, then you will enjoy that. There's a lot of good flat rides around here, to be honest. I'm just I'm too much of a pansy to enjoy them, honestly. I wish I could. I wish I had the fortitude of a NASA space astronaut, but I don't.
That said,
Not like this one.
well, that's with that being said, on to the next one, and probably my most anticipated flat ride of the park.
See you after
Let's
I've
go.
thrown up 3 times.
And now we are in Mexico, and I have never seen a flat ride quite like this before. I don't know how many of them actually exist, but this is Serpiente Emplumada. All right, Serpiente Emplumada. What do you think, Sean?
I like it.
As soon as it started spinning around, and then going around, and then lifting up and down, that was a sensation I've never had on a ride before. I will tell you that. It goes everywhere. It's absolutely crazy. It's raucous, some may say. And the weird thing is, here at PortAventura World, you have to take your bags on all flat rides. And on a ride like that, if you're not holding on to your bag, it's flying around. My bag was wrapped around my leg and it started flying around at some point, so we had to really grip hold of it with my feet.
Yeah, the guy next to us had to like really grip on.
Yeah, he grabbed his
The
bag,
girl
didn't
next to us, I thought hers was going to fly off at one point. I was just looking at her, I was like, oh my god.
he? Exactly. I mean, Hurakan Condor, you don't take your bags on, of course, but every other flat ride we've been on today, you do take your bags on. And I might say that every wooden roller coaster in the park, you take your bags on. Strange, they need places to put them. That being said, I really did love that ride. So unique. Love the theming. It's got a massive throughput, quite a long cycle, and really sickening.
Yeah, I feel like I need to spend 5 minutes in my head between my legs. I'm absolutely so glad I managed to. I literally thought it was going to happen at one point on that ride. I thought I was going to throw up. When it starts going up and down and spinning faster, and Axel was like, open your eyes and look. I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like when someone's
Because
forcing
the turning mechanism in front of you, if you just look at that, that even makes you even feel more sick. And that's what I wanted to happen, so.
Yeah, so, I don't want to moan, but I'm not built for flat rides, okay? Flat rides are built for people like Axel and people that want to be astronauts and people who are, you know, maybe used to throwing up, but I'm not, and I don't like it.
He just can't handle it, can he, guys? With that said, on to the next one.
We're here outside now, VolPaiute, or at least that's how we think we pronounce it, because we're not 100% sure. Well, this is what it is. It's a very, very big, spinny, G-forcey flat ride, which I am absolutely dreading. So come along and watch us review this after we've been on it. Excuse me. It's got we've just come off of what was it called again? Lapito or something. Axel. I don't know. You're the one that likes these. VolPaiute. VolPaiute? Vol something. We've just come off the VolP ride. How do you feel about it, Axel?
I think it was the worst of the flat rides that we've done today. Operations on there are very, very poor. It takes literally about 7 or 8 minutes to load everyone onto it.
Yeah.
And then the ride's going for about 40 seconds. It goes 20 seconds one way and then 20 seconds the other way and it's finished. It doesn't go long enough to gain momentum to start spinning the way it should do. And so with that said, yeah, I've never been on a flat ride that's like this before, where you're in like teacups kind of, and it lifts up and you go round, and with the weight it spins. I've never been on a flat ride that's like that before, so it's pretty unique. However, I'm not getting the full effect of it because it doesn't run for long enough.
Yeah.
I don't know how old these are, they feel quite dated. But it fits into the area, it just wasn't fun.
Yeah, they could have definitely had a longer cycle to get more forces in. I mean, it still made me feel a bit sick, but that's just because I've been on about 10 flat rides today, so my belly's all over the place. But it was very, very slow, and you know, I'll probably be able to go on that again absolutely fine on another day, and that tells you that it's not very good, because if I can stomach it, then it's not a very intense flat ride, let me tell you that. So,
Alright, with that being said, coming up in our view is our final review.
there's a flat ride that we missed yesterday. We're 90% sure it's called Adduction.
I don't know why we missed that ride, because we knew it was there, but I'm so glad that we did it.
Yeah.
That was really fun, unique ride, great theming. The EO reduction works.
Yeah.
We're 90% sure that's what it's called, as Sean says.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's called 24 Crazy Barrels. It's got coal in the middle of it. You're all in like barrels and you're flying around, and very unique the way it moves. And it's like an exaggerated waltzers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Very fun. Didn't make me feel sick at all either. Maybe it's because it's my first ride of the day, but I just felt like it was a nice, smooth, flat ride. I enjoyed that one.
Bumper cars are bumper cars. However, all these ones are bulls, and the space is quite large, to be honest. Looks pretty fun. And that brings this video to an end. We are ending this video outside of the carousel, which is the only flat ride that we have not gone on today, because we need to now head over to Ferrari Land. That being said, how was your day on the flat ride, Sean?
I liked it. I mean, as much as I can like going on flat rides, because I absolutely hate them. But I'm pretty glad that we got in most of the flat rides. That means we've done all the roller coasters, all of the flat rides, and now it's just the water rides, and we've done everything on park, which is something I can't really say about most parks I've been to. Even Alton Towers, there's a couple of rides I've still not been on.
Yeah.
But,
and you refused to go and flying fish at Thorpe Park.
Yeah, I refuse to do that.
That said, I think that the flat rides here are amazing in terms of theming and in terms of throughput. Operations on all of them have been fantastic, apart from that last one that we just went on.
Yeah.
They need more of that stuff in the UK. Just permanent flat rides, a bit of epic theming. And you know, it really breaks up your day, or it's something different that you can do, and it really does add other elements to the park, because it's a piece of theming that moves essentially to me. Do you know what I mean? That you can be a part of. But it's been a great day here at PortAventura World. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please do give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. My name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
We'll see you in another one.
Bye.